You know who they are. They're important people, but they're bullies. You're either a CEO with a manager below you, a board with a bully CEO, or a leader with a bully somewhere below you. We have to break the bullying. If bullying is not okay in our schools, it's certainly not okay in the workplace. It's costing you money, it's going to cost you people, it's going to cost you even more if you're not careful. The reality is you have to confront the bully. You have to break the bully. Now, you might be thinking, my God, he's talking violence. No, I'm talking breaking the status quo, breaking the momentum. Now, sometimes you have to bring in an outsider. And I had this happen. I'm going to tell you what I did with a very specific bully, a CFO, in a very large national company. And I was brought in to coach her. We actually never met in person. That's important in this case because it was all about her willingness and my conversation with her. Her boss, the CEO, pulled her aside one day and said, this has to stop. You either have to stop treating people this way or we're going to have to exit you out of the organization. And he was that blunt. That was coaching I had given to him. Part of breaking the bully is you have to be abrupt. This has a momentum to it that you have to stop them in their tracks because otherwise they'll bully their way through you as well. Or they'll just tell you what you want to hear. With this individual, we'll call her Melody. Melody was shook up by this. She said, you know, the reason, Scott, I think I'm acting this way is I'm so stressed out, it falls onto other people. And I had to say to her, I understand and that's no excuse. We put in a very simple strategy that I've talked about in many of my podcasts and videos. Many, but this was just one key one, and that was SBT. Stop, breathe, and think. She said, you know, I really want to be better at this, but my mouth gets going before my brain engages. So I said to Melody, Melody, just stop as you start to feel your body get tense. Take a breath and think about what you're going to say. That alone changed everything. The beauty in this situation is within a couple of weeks, employees were coming to her asking if she was okay. Are you sick? And she said, why? She said, well, the employee said, there's just something so different about you. Well, there was. She wasn't acting like a jerk. The key with the bully, you've got to break the momentum, but you've got to give them tools, you've got to give them support. Intention alone is not enough. Look, a lot of people intend to lose weight, very few do, because intentions don't turn into results. So when you're going to break the bully, you've got to support them with either outside coaching, inside coaching, methodologies, sometimes even therapy, but do something. Because you know who they are, you know what they're doing. And if you don't do anything about it, you're enabling behavior. It's no different than enabling a drug addict who keeps taking drugs. The drug here is the adrenaline the bully gets. And that's a drug too. Now you know. Go do something about it if you've got bullies in your organization.